The UN Sustainable Development Goals are an ambitious mission to help the world reach peace, prosperity, and sustainability by 2030. But without significant action from governments, corporations, entrepreneurs, and non-profits, we won't come close to achieving them. SDG 17 spells out exactly what needs to happen in order for us to succeed in this global effort. Partnerships for the goals. With this in mind, Unilever, the UK's Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, and EY work together on Transform. So, what exactly is Transform? We spoke to people from each organisation involved to find out more.
So Transform is a unique and award-winning collaboration between Unilever, the UK's Department for International Development and EY to support innovative and early-stage social entrepreneurs in Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia.
The distinguishing factor for Transform and what makes it so unique is our approach. We invest in local entrepreneurs who understand their communities deeply and can unlock truly sustainable scale and impact. Transform provides grant funding and business support to social entrepreneurs. We use commercial approaches and private sector creativity to test and scale solutions to some of the world's biggest challenges.
For Transform, it is the ability for each organisation to draw on its distinct strengths that sets it apart from other impact collaborations.
The fast-moving consumer goods industry are very good at communicating with people about getting into communities, about distribution, about access to products. So we'll bring a very business-like pragmatism to it. We'll bring marketing expertise, we'll bring behaviour change expertise, we allow them distribution, access around distribution networks. There's a huge number of things that Unilever can provide.
Through EY, we provide professional services in business and financial modelling, revenue stream generation, and we put EY teams on the ground full-time with Transform entrepreneurs to help them overcome critical barriers to growth. Whereas Unilever's focus is on the product and the consumer, ours is on ensuring that the businesses that serve those consumers are as effective and scalable as possible. And it's that synergy that makes Transform so effective.
The UK's Department for International Development, or DFID, works in partnership with developing country governments, civil society and a number of private sector partners to attempt to solve some of the world's most persistent and pervasive development challenges. We bring our expertise in economic development and inclusive policy making to the fore and our determination to leave nobody behind.
Transform's model is sustainable, as it is one that gives something back to all stakeholders.
So for Transform to be really successful, everybody needs to benefit. Unilever needs to grow its markets, and it also needs to live out its mission to make sustainable living commonplace.
At EY, we have a programme called EY Ripples, which is our organisation's vision to positively impact the lives of 1 billion people by 2030. Transform enables EY to achieve our ambition, but it also enables us to learn about new innovations in emerging markets that we can take and apply to all of the other areas of our business.
For DFID, Transform has enabled us to work with two really influential private sector organisations. Transform enables the combined collaboration of those three organisations to test at the margins of where we typically on our own couldn't operate.
So, what does Transform's work look like in practice? How are impact enterprises on the ground supported?
So a great way to look at this is to take an example of one of our enterprises. So Drinkwell is a company that's supplying fresh drinking water to consumers in Bangladesh, in Dhaka. They do this in a novel way using a kiosk which is unlocked using a prepaid card by consumers. So people can get fresh water at a very affordable cost. I think everyone knows that the SDGs cannot be achieved by any one organisation. And the role of business in the private sector has really come to the fore.
We know that even if every country were as generous as the United Kingdom and donated 0.7% of its GNI, this would be a drop in the ocean, approximately 10% of what's needed in order to achieve every sustainable development goal in every developing country in the world. We need to crowd in new types of innovation, new types of finance to catapult us to the success that we need to see in order to achieve the most prosperous, advanced and more inclusive world that we're trying to reach by 2030. We've found a way of doing that through Transform. There are many others out there. We hope that Transform may act as inspiration or a blueprint for some of those businesses, organisations to come together and do what needs to be done.
For more information or to get in touch, visit www.transform.global.